Guys, Apex 3.0, and this video is just to clear anything, any doubts, any problems you have misunderstood, or maybe you have not understood in the 3 hours video or 1 hour video of John in the last days. I know that it sounds crazy, sounds insane, but I will simplify everything and explain to you that if you're someone that is trading with good risk management with Apex, these rules do not really impact you. A little bit is going to be the safety net, and I will explain how this can be as well a positive side. And let's go right away. I don't want to make you lose time. Let's go to first things is that about the old rules, the only things that is stuck as a rule is the 30% consistency rule. So you know it, all of you, 30% rules means that your best day cannot be more than 30% of your profit you've made in from the latest request or from the initial balance if the account is new without payout request. And this rule, the only things that changed that before Apex could allow you at 33, 34, so there could have been some adjustment there. Apex right now just makes it like, guys, it's a 30% hard rule. You know it exactly. You just calculate it by yourself. It takes 1 second. Calculate if you're above 30%, just trade 1 or 2 days more, make it below 30%, and then request a payout. This is very simple. And as well, this is confirmed by the email today we got that this is the only rule, and all the other rules, guys, as explained here, there is no more flipping rule, no more DCA, and I'll explain why DCA is not anymore accepted and why and how this is managed by Apex. Breakout rules, any rules about even news, guys. You can trade news right now. The only thing is they ask you don't make stop loss and take entry higher, entry low. Just you're gambling the fact that the news is going to be positive or negative. Just the only things at the same time, and all the rest has been removed. So you can flippy, you can have bracket breakout, you can thing you can do, and you will be totally fine. So that's the only things has been just fixed is the 30% consistency rules. We had it with Apex for years, and that's the only things. Moving to the next one, just to because this confirms it. We have a new thing, this is the scaling plan. This is, guys, all these rules are only for PA. Just I'm gonna tell you right now. Maybe I'm gonna repeat it again later, but these rules are only for PA accounts. So what does it mean? The scaling plan is that until you have reached your safety net amount or your minimum pay threshold to request payout, let's say for example a 50,000 account, a 50,000 account, with the moment before you reach 52,600, you can only use half of the contract size. Means that instead of possibility to use 10 minutes or 6 minutes, 7 minutes, you can use the half of 10 minutes, that is the maximum amount with a 50K account, and you can use up to 5 minutes. Does it really change, guys? It does not really change, because if you're trading more than 5 minutes on a 50K account, when you have only $2,500 threshold, let me tell you something, you have a big problem with risk management. So this should not impact you at all. Again, I said, if you have good risk management, you should not trade more than 5 minutes with only $2,500 of drawdown. So this really doesn't change. Apex says that the moment you reach payout threshold and it happens that you reach 3,000, you come back at 2,000, you can still use 10 contracts. It's only at the first time you reach the safety net that you have this scaling plan. After that, it stays 10 accounts for all the time. So this really does not impact you. Let's go to the main one. And this one is many people misunderstood. Many people have doubts. I had doubts. I had to understand it properly to the best, guys, to remove any doubts. So many people were like, oh my God, 30% of the profit if I make $100. No, stop it there. 30% is what you can lose on unrealized profit. What does it mean? Is in open trade, not closed trade, not daily loss limit. On an open trade where there is unrealized profit, you can lose maximum 30% of your balance. Let's say, for example, if you have a 50K account, the moment in the first period where you're still on the trailing drawdown moving, it's at $2,500. And even if you go at $1,000 of drawdown, where is that you're unfortunately you had losing trades and your trading right now is $1,000, the max loss is always 30% of the $2,500 drawdown. So it's $750, the maximum that you can lose for that amount. So this, for example, on a 50 account, $2,500 of drawdown, you cannot have an unrealized loss for more than $750. You can have a trade. Unfortunately, you lose $600, you cut it, you take the next trade. You can take a new trade where you're gonna have maybe more loss. So it's not the daily loss limit. It's just the fact that if you have a trade open, you cannot have the trade go over the 30% loss. So again, this is unrealized profit on a base of open P&L, open trade open. So not the total different trades, open trade P&L. So now that I've clarified that, let's say you are above the safety net, you are at $3,000 of profit. In this case, at the initial day, you will see that you have $3,000 of balance. The 30% is calculated on that $3,000. And then if your safety net goes back again below the 2,600, it still will the 2,500. You will still use the $750 as the maximum amount. So you don't have to every day go there and calculate that. Oh my God, I have $1,000, I can lose 30% of it. No, $2,500 is always the minimum for the 50K account, or $1,500 for the 25K account, or $5,000 for the 150K account, and so on and so on. And this is also explained in the email that we have just received before. So keep it simple. First days under trailing threshold, 30% of original starting trial amount is 450, 750, 825, 900, 1000, etc., etc. So now that I have clarified the fact that only impacts you, and again, this rule, at the beginning I was scared, but in the end, it does not impact me, and it should not impact you, because if you cannot lose 30% of your profit in one trade, guys. What the heck are you doing then? If it means that with free trades you're blowing your account, that is not how you trade. So would you trade your live account like that? No. You can I can understand that the profits, you can trade them with higher risk, but don't blow your account with free trades. Blow them with a 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. I have I think my account will blow if I take 8 consecutive trades. Take them like that, but don't blow them with free trades. You have a risk management there. So this rule should not impact you at all. Again, this is another rule has been added just to block scammers and schemes that are risking the entire profit of the account, the profit of the entire account, losing the account just by doing DCA, 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 DCA. And if it goes bad, they come back, they make $1,000, risking 10,000, and they're happy. And that's why the Apex is doing this, is just putting rules for people that don't use the accounts as a stop loss. But if you're someone that is using risk management, these rules don't really impact you. And this is combined with the risk 5 to 1. You should not risk more than 5 to make 1. You should not risk more than $500 to make $100. $500 is the limit you can risk to make $100. This is again is insanity. This is a huge room. People that would complain about this is insane. How the heck can you risk $500? More $600, because that is the next one, $500 and something to make 1. That is insane. So again, this rule is only to block people that are risking their entire account. That is what Apex is doing right now. So that's why they allowed DCA back. Is because with this new rule, DCA cannot be used anymore to blow the account, to risk the entire account. So please, if you now understood why this concept of the DS, these really rules do not impact any of the people that have correct risk management. Again, just saying so, just keep calm, guys, and this is how it works. So moving to the payout side, we have the new payout. We don't have any more window. It's amazing. You don't have any more trading day, 10 trading days. That's great as well. You have a simple 8 trading days. 8 trading days have to be traded, and 5 of them they have to be above $50 of profit. And the other 3 days can be flipped, or can be negative, or can be break even. If you are really good to make 5 days of profit above $50 and a request payout, great for you, and you're done. You can just flip the other 3 days. But for the remaining 8 trading days, no payout window, so you can request anytime. The moment you reach payout target and request it, amazing. So this is an amazing advantage because the payout window was a pain. And we go to the main side, safety net requisition payout. So this is the only complicated little things that really can be a bit bothering, but I will explain you how this can be as well a good things. So again, because this is to keep the people that keep blowing accounts, opening new PA, keep opening. In this case, this is another example. What they do is with the safety net is that now when you reach the minimum to request payout, you cannot request all the amount if you just stopped at the minimum threshold. For example, I will take an example of the account, the 50K account, $2,600 is the minimum request. Now, right now, if you have at $52,600, the only amount you can request is the minimum amount, that is $500. So you can request $500 from the $52,600, and your account will go back at $52,100. That is the good things, is that you are really very close to another payout. So you just need to trade other 8 trading days, make $600, $800, and request again another payout. That is the good side. If you're someone with risk management, good trading, this really, it's a great factor. What happens is that if you want to, for example, withdraw up to the $2,000 maximum that you're allowed with the 50K account, you have to make the difference. So $52,600, you want to withdraw $1,000, you make $500 more above. So at $53,100, you can, from $53,100, you can withdraw $500 from until the safety net, and $500 over the safety net. So you're making $1,000 in profit there. So this is how it works, and this is on the first 3 payouts. At the 4th payout, you don't care anymore about the safety net. You can request up to the maximum amount for that account for the safety, or even taking amount from the safety net. At the 6th payout, you can request everything without limitation, no maximum amount and stuff like that. It does sound a lot, but when you think about that, that moment you will reach 53,000, you withdraw $1,000 to get the payout to the next time, 8 trading days, it's very close. Because before you were getting 52,600, withdrawn $2,000, you were blowing the account because you had only $500, or because it was taking you too much time to go back to 52,600. Right now, you will just take 8 trading days, get again to the minimum request payout, and get one more payout. So getting the 1, 2, 3, 4 payout is not that much. Getting the first 3 is fast. Getting the 4th one then will get you even over the safety net, and get to the 6th one will get you as much as you think. So I think I've explained everything, guys, and the email has been received with all the information. I wanted to make it short as possible to explain you everything, and the conclusion is, does it really impact you? The 30% rule is a positive and does not impact any risk management. Traders, if you're risking, you have a good risk management, does not really change anything. The 30%. It's just only for people that really risk their entire account. Payout in 8 trading days is amazing. Is much faster, and payout are much faster. Because, for example, my last payout request, I have to make a video about it. It took me 1 hour and 20 minutes to get approved, and 1 day to get my money sent. The safety net might sound strict, but in reality, it will allow you to request more payouts on the same account without risking blowing the account each time. If you have any questions, and if you have any doubts on it, guys, just below, ask me a question. I will reply to you, and I will be happy to help you. 80% off, guys. You can use it as many times as you want with my code Hamza, and you can come to my Discord. And guys, have a beautiful day.